The 7 Days To Die Platinum Trophy was basically like playing zombie Minecraft. Despite its first PC release in December 2003, I used to roast my mates for playing it. Yet somehow I inevitably joined them, and now I've returned to the strange and quirky world of Nav's game, just in time for the PS5 version 1.0 graphic overhaul to drop on July the 25th, 2024. Plan to get the Platinum Trophy in 7 Days To Die. According to psnprofiles.com, it's considered a 5 out of 10 for difficulty, can be done in 2 playthroughs, and within 50 hours of game time. So while I can't particularly say I'm good at 7 Days To Die, come and join me on this platinum adventure. Let's see if I can even survive 7 days. This video may contain spoilers, so to those who desire to play the game, you've been warned. After loading into the game and gathering some resources, the first trophy of the game was "Cause He's the Axeman," a bronze trophy required by crafting my first stone axe. I found Mason's barn and cleared it of zombies, gathering me the first Grave Digger trophy from killing 10 zombies. And once cleared of zombies, I obtained Good in the Sack, the next trophy from placing my sleeping bag down so I'd spawn upon it in case of death. Naturally, this would become my base of operations, so I also laid my land claim block down too, giving me the Homestead Axe trophy. Play Doctor wired me to stop a critical bleed after those darn Mason bar balls basically murked me good. And a brush with death came in due time after spending my first hour without dying in a single game. Alexander Bell came shortly after for crafting 50 items while exploring the neighbouring farms. But with my character beyond recovery, I restarted my game thinking it voided my chances of getting the trophy, and to my surprise, the trophy on the list were different. So, chuck all that in the bin. We're starting again. Day 1 into the new game, and I had travelled 10 kilometers for the trophy Christopher Columbus. With more exploration and looting, I naturally killed 100 zombies for the Embalmer trophy. Pretty easy. The Buy the Dust trophy popped naturally from dying in game. Pitifully, I'm sad. Being forced to start again, I spawned into a new location and started a new base above the smokehouse near this river. The trophy Handyman was acquired by crafting my first wooden frame. Fast forward and I crafted 500 items for Benjamin Franklin. Having to run everywhere like a mountain bellend, I finally got Ferdinand Magellan for travelling 50 kilometers. Along the way, I reached level 7 with the bronze trophy Scavenger. Surviving 3 consecutive hours in a row for near-death experience. At this point, I had prepared a panic room base for my first Blood Moon, which was, not gonna lie, sick as. After the Blood Moon, I had become somewhat comfortable in how the game worked, so I teamed up with my mate, Fat Cat Caravan, to knock off a few awkward multiplayer trophies. Joining his game spawned me in the middle of nowhere, where we quickly teamed up and located each other in world. Here, he killed me 7 times for Knock 'em Dead. Continuing, I died 14 times for Your Numbers Up. and 25 times for Meet Your Maker, the first silver trophy. Having got those trophies, the tables turned, and I literally killed him for Napoleon, rewarded for killing another player. 5 more times for Julius Caesar. 10 more for Genghis Khan. And 25 times for the silver trophy Alexander the Great. With the multiplayer portion of trophies taken care of, we said our typical British farewells and returned to our versions of the game. There's a mini shout out, you can check him out in the video caption notes below. He's got his own channel and has been playing 7 Days To Die since the PC launch way back, so give him a check out. Let him know I sent you. So now in our own worlds, I did more exploring and found this wedding reception place at Bell Lake, and you know me, took a cheeky little gander. Here is where I got the Mortician silver trophy for killing 500 zombies. Alive and Kicking was obtained from reaching level 4 in Fortitude as I leveled. Fit as a Fiddle was from reaching level 6 in Fortitude. Cheated Death was acquired from spending 6 hours in a single game during exploration. Finding the Mushroom Mining Company location for trophy Henry Ford popped from crafting 1,500 items. And in due time I obtained Healthy as a Horse for reaching level 8 in Fortitude. No surprise there really. However, on my 3rd blood moon I got Evil Knievel for breaking my leg thanks to that werewolf mofo. I swear man, spikes are useless against any kind of dog enemy in this game. Exploring Ranger Station Beta, I got nosedived by Zombie Bird, which tipped me over to level 28 or Adventurer trophy. Nearly Immortal was my first gold trophy obtained naturally from just playing, but required me to play at least 28 hours in a single game. No lifing the game brought me to reach level 10 in Fortitude, maxing out that skill tree path, but most importantly awarding me the Picture of Good Health trophy. After that, I dug down to the lowest point of the game for the Dig Deep trophy. And around this part of the game, I got my bike, which made obtaining Marco Polo 1,000,000 times easier for travelling 250 kilometers. Dirty Larry was had getting 44 kills with the .44 Magnum during another Blood Moon onslaught. After that, I reached the highest point of the world by crafting blocks and jumping my way up until I could go no further. Having traded my bike in for a mini bike, aka Quality Motor, I rode to the snowy biome for the Polar Bear Club. I had to be 100% wet while not wearing any clothes for this trophy. Realising from reaching the top of the world, crafting blocks is like bloody fast mate. So I continually crafted wooden blocks and deconstructed them until the trophy Thomas Edison popped for crafting 5,000 items. Days later, I reached level 70 for the Nomad's trophy. And during another Blood Moon, I got the gold trophy, the Funeral Director, for slaying 2,500 zombies. Many days later, I grinded my way to level 140 by using the mining strategy taken from this dude's video. I increased the world experience to 300% from 100%, reduced block damage and doubled the Blood Moon enemy count from 8 to 16 in the pre-game settings for maximum efficiency. Not to forget using Grandpa's Learning Elixir and Backstrap Coffee for continuous mining. This awarded me with the Warrior trophy. Survivalist was the trophy that legitimately took the piss. Reaching level 300 was the second worst trophy to get in this game. Strategy was the same as for the warrior, just countless more hours of grinding. This one, mate, my god, this last trophy almost broke me, man. Neil Armstrong, of all the trophies in this game thus far, was some serious bullshit, man. So far they had been pretty mild, but for the life of me, this is the only way I could figure out how to do this efficiently. I grabbed my motorbike and rode along the longest road backwards and forwards, literally until the trophy popped. For whatever reason, I tried the gyrocopter, but strangely, when I timed it, it was about the same time as using a motorbike, but hella worse to control. Ultimately, I did do it in the end, but damn, did I get a few more grey hairs in the process. This ultimately awarded me with the Platinum Trophy. So, and with that, 7 Days To Die's Platinum Trophy is done. I gotta give kudos where praise is due. This game is probably one of my favourite zombie survival games I've played, period. Is it janky? Yep. Does the jank get you killed? Yep, but it is fun, like 100%. Clocking in like over 90 plus hours into this game, it's pretty tough getting started. I ended up restarting like 5 times, hence Zetsu World 5, which obviously I didn't necessarily include in the video. Finding stable food and water just isn't really easy like early game. And obviously like the whole crafting magazine thing like determines basically what you can do and what you can build later on, or like into mid to late game. Perhaps like this is like a balance change from the past versions, but ultimately, regardless of all of that, I look forward to future patches from the Fun Pimps leading into 2025, especially like the weather events, the raiders, and like how they would like change the game dynamics. Thank you all, fellow watchers, but most importantly, I hope you found this video enjoyable. Let me know how you're finding 7 Days To Die in the comments section below. How do you find the trophy list compared to the original? And low key, did it actually catch you off guard like it caught me off guard, or am I just getting old? But you know, with all that said and done, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Zetsu out. Have a good one, peeps.